This is what happened this week in Africa. In Zimbabwe, Strive Masiyiwa's Econet unveiled Econet Tech City, a $1 billion industrial hub planned on 800 acres near Harare's main airport, built to host 300 businesses. Just days later, his Econet Infraco, listing on the Victoria Falls Stock Exchange, pushed the dollar bourse past the 132-year-old Zimbabwe Stock Exchange by total market cap. Zimbabwe's private sector is building at a scale the numbers can no longer ignore. Ghana turned to international bond markets for the first time since its debt restructuring, signaling to global investors that the country's financial credibility is restored. Confirming at the IMF and World Bank spring meetings in Washington, the re-entry ends Ghana's exclusion from commercial capital markets and opens a new phase of infrastructure financing for West Africa's anchor economy. Tanzania's Taifa Gas signed a deal to acquire a 49% stake in Songo Songo, the country's most strategically significant gas field, as Canadian operator Orca Energy exited. The deal transfers operational control to an indigenous Tanzanian company for the first time, deepening sovereignty ownership of the country's energy value chain. This week, Malawi published the definitive feasibility study for the Cassia project, $727 million in capital investment, a $1.6 billion post-tax NPV, and a 25-year mine life across the world's largest natural rutile deposit and second largest flake graphite deposit. A rare earth breakthrough adds a third revenue stream. Malawi just became one of the most consequential addresses in global critical minerals. This week, O Capital Group delivered Morocco's tallest building, a 250-meter skyscraper in Rabat, inaugurated by the Crown Prince. The tower is the tallest landmark from Othman Benjeloun, whose Bank of Africa carries a $4.97 billion market value across multiple African markets. Morocco now holds both the continent's most ambitious infrastructure pipeline and its highest skyline. This has been This Week in Africa, where Zimbabwe's billion-dollar tech city rewired the country's investment story. Ghana walked back into global bond markets. Tanzania took sovereign control of its most important gas field, and Morocco raised the skyline higher than it's ever been.